What's up, guys? It's your boy S10 Goes Green, and I'm back at it again with another quick little ride. I found this. This is the metro station over here in Leander, Texas, and so there's a little trail here, and there's a little path here, and I know there's a trail that goes back there. So we're gonna ride on that trail today, guys. We're gonna talk about a few things. I have a few things that I definitely want to talk about. I know yesterday I was saying how I wanted to give my opinion on Roe v. Wade, what my theory was on why they truly on why they did it, but I don't want to get into that today. I already felt like I said enough yesterday, and I probably pissed some people off, but I don't care. Like I said, it is just my opinion, and they can think whatever they want. How I feel, in my opinion, is me. So yeah, guys, today we're going to get into a little bit of a different discussion, and it is a little windy today. I just want to be honest with you. It's really pretty outside, but it's really windy. So I definitely want to do as much of the ride I can in eco mode, just so I can talk to you and everything. But I have a few things that I actually want to talk about. So let's get started, guys. So guys, so right now we're just gonna go on this little loop it around. So yeah, my discussion today, and some people may feel a different way towards this. This is just my opinion, but I think Battlefield is a way better game than Call of Duty. Now, guys, let me explain, because I'm going to go a little bit in depth into my Call of Duty history, and then I'm going to go a little into depth about my Battlefield history and why I prefer Battlefield over Call of Duty. And so, to get started, I'm just getting to this side of the trail. This is where it ends, so I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna turn back around and go another way. And guys, I hope this wind noise isn't too terrible. I woke up this morning, I'm like, oh, it's really pretty, and I went to go, went outside for a little bit, and I'm like, god dang it. So yeah, guys, as you can see, I'm handling this little dirt path, just even in eco mode, pinned at 6 miles per hour. But so when I started playing Call of Duty, I started with COD 4. I didn't play I played Call of Duty 3 when I was younger, but nothing serious or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? And then COD 4 came out, and COD 4 came out, 2007, 2006? I think it was 2007 or 2006. COD 4 came out, and then World of War followed suit. But that was the first Call of Duty I ever played online. And COD 4, World of War, man, those Call of Duties are fucking dope, bro. Like, they're dope. I still think World of War is one of the best Call of Duty games ever made, and I honestly think no World War II game that has came after it has even matched up, to be honest with you. I don't think any has. How brutal and how real World of War was, it truly is unmatched compared to the other Call of Duties. I love the game modes and stuff like that. I don't know if any of y'all remember playing War, but I love that game mode. It's basically, it almost feels like Conquest a little bit, like in Battlefield. It didn't feel like domination. I almost felt like Conquest. You got to go and capture that flag, hold that flag, and then go catch the next flag. Or I feel like there was a game mode. I don't want to say Rush, but Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I wanted to get by. I didn't feel like talking, and you know, I didn't feel like freaking talking and talking. I'm, saying hi and everything. I'm doing this ride and everything. Um, that's what happens when you don't come out here early in the morning on a Saturday morning. You're gonna see people on the trail, and I'm not really trying to talk to people or see people, so I'm just gonna keep it moving and keep it cruising. But yeah, guys. COD 4, World War, Modern Warfare 2. I was a part of all that when those games were coming up, and those Xbox One lobbies, Xbox lobbies used to be the shit. I honestly say Generation Z, if they were around when Modern Warfare 2 was around, and those lobbies, bro, I don't know if any of y'all play. I know some of y'all play Modern Warfare 2. Maybe you weren't playing it in the prime. Maybe you're a little younger and you weren't playing it in its prime. But man, those lobbies, man, used to go hard. People were saying whatever the hell they wanted to say to you, and you had to back it up. You had to back it up on in the game, man. You knew that player was talking shit. If you wanted to only use me blade him or whatever, man, you had to do what you had to do, man. And then after Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 came out, and I actually liked Modern Warfare 3 a lot. Modern Warfare 3 was awesome. Or was it Black Ops 1? I liked Black Ops 1 too. I liked how they threw like a little Vietnam theme up in there. So I fuck with Black Ops 1. Saw a squirrel. Usually there's snakes that like slither across sometimes, so I was like, what the hell was that? But yeah, so Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, I thought those were good games as well. But something that always bothered me was, I was like, I am a big history buff guy. I love history. And one of my favorite wars is World War One. World War One, in my opinion, this is my opinion, guys, it was the best war. Now, everyone say World War Two is better. Well, everyone only likes World War Two better just because of the fact that, everyone felt like the United States was more involved, which we were, right? We were more involved in World War II than we were World War One, and that is true. But we were involved more because of the fact that because Japan attacked us, right? Well, regardless of, Pearl Harbor was always going to happen, guys. Once the United States put those really hard sanctions on Japan after Japan invaded China, and they had that whole massacre thing back in like 1933, 1934, the world was stunned, and the United States put sanctions on them so hard it literally crippled their economy to the point where they had to go to war to us. There was no options. You know what I'm saying, guys? We supplied Japan at that time, I think, with 90 to 100% of oil. So it's kind of like Germany with Russia right now. The reason why Germany is so soft on Russia is because Germany relies like 90 to 100% on Russia's oil. So you can't kind of go bad. You can't kind of talk shit to Daddy Putin, because Daddy Putin, and I know that the trail ends here, so I'm just going to turn around and go a different way. But I know that Daddy Putin, he'd be like, oh, you're going to put sanctions on me? Okay, well, I'm going to cut your oil. So a lot of NATO really can't do much. We can do more to Russia than some countries in NATO can, because they rely so much on Russian oil and Russian energy that they can't kind of fuck up. And that was the same way with Japan. Japan was like, they didn't. I don't know if they thought that the U.S. would actually put their foot down and say no. Like, especially back then. I don't know if you ever seen like cartoons from like the 1930s and 40s. Of course, you're gonna see your cartoons with black people, but your racist cartoons with black people. But you're gonna see your racist cartoons with Asians as well. Japanese people, Chinese people, and it was bad. Americans looked at, sorry guys, if I have any white viewers, I'm sorry guys, but America was a very racist place back then, and Americans looked at Japanese people as apes. That's how they looked at Japanese people, as apes, monkeys, vermin, rats. You know what I'm saying? Like, they weren't really nothing. Same way they kind of looked at every other race. But hey, we're past that. It's 2022. But what I'm trying to say is, you know, Japan didn't get any. The U.S. hit Japan so hard. They were gonna, you know, they hit them even harder because it was a racial bias. So they really didn't care that they crippled Japan's you know, economy. So that's why Japan did what they did. And actually, guys, if you didn't know, back in 1905, Russia and Japan, they went to war. And when Japan beat Russia in 1905, the world was stunned because they're like, yo, who's this little island, these little island boys? I'm an island boy. They're like, who are these little island boys, you know, taking out this huge power nation, Russia? You know, so the world was like, yo, like, Japan's on some shit, man. They're, you know what I'm saying? Because they really were, you know, hey, you're taking out Russia? Like, you're doing some big things, man. You know what I'm saying? So, they took out, and honestly, they did the exact same thing that they did during Pearl Harbor. They tried to take out Russia's naval fleet. I think at the time they were stationed somewhere off the coast of, like, Italy or something like that, but Japan, like, snuck over there, and just like, you know, Pearl Harbor, they didn't destroy all their naval fleets and battleships, but they did enough damage to say, hey, look, bro, we're here, like, we're ready to fight type shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so we have that. So I bring that up just because of the fact everyone thinks World War II is better just because of the fact that, you know, we were more involved, but we were going to get involved anyways because of the sanctions we put on Japan. Anyways, I think there were more advances in World War I. This is how I like to tell people. We went in riding on horses and out riding on tanks. Riding in tanks. You know what I'm saying? You know, the machine gun was created, Maximum machine gun. You know, they came out with the machine gun, you know, gas, artillery was used even more frequently than any other thing was. I mean, they were pounding artillery shells daily towards, I mean, both sides. The British to the French to the German side, and the German to the, you know, French and British side. I mean, World War I really was, I mean, a lot of countries were involved in World War I. It was, and there was a lot of countries involved in World War II, but not like World War I. I mean, every fucking country was involved in World War I, guys. I mean, everyone. I mean, it was huge. And there was so many things that the world has never seen before until that war. And I'm actually going to chill right here for a little bit so I can talk to y'all. But yeah, guys, World War I was a very crazy war, trench warfare. I mean, everything that they were going, I mean, it was just a more brutal war. It was just more brutal, man. I mean, of course, I know what Hitler did, and it was horrible, but I mean, the reason why World War II happened was because of World War I. It was because Hitler was so angry, because really the German people got blamed for starting World War I, and they really didn't have a bone to pick. You know what I'm saying? Really, Serbia should be blamed for World War I, not Germany. Germany shouldn't have been blamed. Serbia should have been blamed for World War I. But they blamed Germany because Germany was the big brother. Germany was Serbia's protectors. They were their allies. So when the Austria-Hungarian Empire at the time, when they went and declared war on Serbia, Serbia was like, bro, we're a small little nation compared to the Hungarian Empire. and so we need help. So that's when Germany came into the picture, and so yeah, guys, and it was just a domino effect after that. It was just a domino effect after domino effect after domino effect. And so it is what it is, guys. That's how that happened. But in my opinion, I think World War I is just a lot better. But anyways, I always wondered, why isn't there a World War I game yet? I mean, they keep coming out. They came out with a Civil War game back in the early to mid 2000s. The History Channel, where they were developing Civil War games. I used to actually used to have it. I don't know if y'all ever played Civil Wars. I think it's called A Nation Divided, and they have a few more games, but that was one of the first Civil War games I played, and I remember using those guns, and I'm like, bro, these guns are like so cool, like just the way they operate old guns compared to like the newer guns. It took skill, and that's why I like Battlefield, because Battlefield takes skill, right? And so when Battlefield came out with Battlefield 1, I fell in love with that game. I fell in love with that game because it really, truly is a great, great game. It really is, guys. It truly is a great game. And I still play it. And I know Battlefield 5 is out and everything like that, and I have Battlefield 5 too. I don't play it. I know Battlefield 2042 is out. I don't play it. One, because I just don't have it. But the reason why I stopped playing Call of Duty was because after, what game was it? Oh god. So yeah, Black Ops 2, and then Black Ops 3 came out, and Black Ops 3 came out and it was a little weird. And then what was it? It wasn't Advanced Warfare. What is it? Call of Duty god damn, whatever the one was it, I don't know if it started with Black Ops 4 or if it started with I don't know. Guys, if y'all can leave a comment and tell me which Call of Duty it is, whatever one that started with the jetpacks, where you can start flying around and shit like that. I was like, bro, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because you would go to kill somebody, right? And they would just jump up in the air and turn your back and just light your ass up. And it's like, bro, this isn't Call of Duty. You're like, what the hell is this game? So I really, I didn't like that about Call of Duty. I didn't like the direction that they were going, so I stopped playing it. I didn't start playing Call of Duty until they came out with Modern Warfare. When it came out with Modern Warfare, I was like, okay, this is Call of Duty getting their shit back on track. And the reason why Call of Duty got their shit back on track is because Battlefield 1 was so good. And then when they said, and what I don't like, Call of Duty came out with, their Call of Duty World War II, right? And I didn't like the fact that Battlefield 5 was rushed. I honestly think the reason why Battlefield 5 is not looked at as a good game is because they rushed Battlefield 5 out because they literally thought that World War II by Call of Duty was going to be a good game. That's why they did it. They thought it was going to be a good game, and they were like, oh shit, we don't want them to beat us out and create a better World War II game than us, so we're gonna come out with it. And then, it comes to find out they both fucking sucked, right? They both equally sucked ass. And so, yeah, I still play only really Battlefield 1, guys. I play a few Call of Duties, but I really do think Call of Duty just went downhill. I wish that they came out with, and they probably do have a remastered version of Call of Duty World at War. But that truly, in my opinion, was the best Call of Duty. I didn't mind it. Only 3 kill streaks that you got. That's really all you need. I love the artillery because every single nation, every country had their own saying when they called in a spy plane, or if they called in artillery or dogs. Every nation had, it was unique, you know what I'm saying? Every nation had their own sayings, just like with Battlefield 1. Every nation is different. Every nation says different things, and I really like that. but they're actually building over here, and so I actually want to finish off this review, this little ride, because I don't want to make this a long ass video, guys. Not like last time. I just wanted to talk about a little bit of games and shit like that, because I want to know how y'all feel about it. Because in my opinion, I think Call of Duty is. Now, I haven't played the newest Call of Duty, but from what I've heard from some of my buddies, they don't like it. And it's just like, what happened to that game? Because it used to be amazing. COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, World of War. Really, in my opinion, those are the best games. And I don't think anything will be able to beat it, in my opinion, because there's a reason why they came out with. Think about it, guys. Just let's use common sense. There's a reason why they came out with remastered games of COD 4 and hopefully World of War and like Modern Warfare 2. You want to know why they came out with remastered games? It's because they were so good and people want them so bad, but they don't want to play the older ones because the graphics are shitty or the lobbies are full of hackers now, which fucking blows because it's so annoying. When you have to deal with people who are like hacking and you're just running around and boom, you fall and you see a guy spinning in circles and he's shooting the fucking sky and all of a sudden you're dead and it's like, yo, what the fuck, right? So there's that. But yeah, guys, I mean, I just don't see I don't have any pleasure really. I want to see a Civil War game. I want to see Battlefield come out with a Vietnam game. I want to see them come out with a Civil War game. I want to see them come out with American. I mean, shit. We have the Mexican-American War. They have so many wars that they can pick up from. Let me tell you, if Battlefield 1 would probably go down as one of the best games, I think, in history. No cap. Like, no doubt in my mind. I'm pretty sure, okay, she's like running and shit, being weird. Well, I mean, she's not, but like do it somewhere else. But, guys, like, in my opinion, Battlefield 1 is literally the best game. I don't think there will ever be another game like Battlefield 1. The gruesomeness, shit, bro, you put a fucking sword through somebody. You can put a sword, you can stab somebody with a broken bottle, bro, that you can pick up off the ground. I mean, the maps in World War I are just, and Battlefield 1 are just amazing. That's another thing with COD, World of War. The maps were awesome, and the maps were, guys, think about COD World of War, but with their maps, their DLC maps, but with the amount of players that you can get on Battlefield. And guys, before you say anything, I do know that on the PC, you could get those lobbies that high, and that's when I think Call of Duty World. I wish I was a PC player, man, because those lobbies, man, you would have full like teams, like 20-30 people on a team, guys, and some of those maps were freaking huge, man. I remember I forgot what one of the maps were called, but god dang, it was a big map to the point where you need at least 20 or 30 players just so you can you need about 20-30 players just so you can fucking so if you, let's say, like, I love sniping, right? I am a great sniper. Guys, by the way, if you have Xbox, you have Xbox One, I do play on there, so if you want to hit me up, say, hey, let's play some COD, let's play some Battlefield, bro, I'm fucking down. If you have Forza, I play Forza too. I'm a big Forza guy. I'm a car guy, so I'm gonna like Forza. And so I'm gonna end this little ride soon. But also wanna say something else, guys. If you ever want me to, like, because honestly, guys, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I think I'm low-key cold. I think I'm kind of cold when it comes to especially when it comes to sniping, and that's what I love about Battlefield. When you're sniping someone from across the map, and you actually have to take in consideration wind, you have to take in consideration, you have to put your scope up, you have to look at angle, all that stuff has to, you have to think about when you play Battlefield. While in Call of Duty, you can just, aim your scope and it could be off, and as long as you're close to the person, you're gonna get a hit marker or something. Battlefield ain't like that. You gotta be accurate. So yeah, guys, that is truly my opinion on Call of Duty and Battlefield. And so people who make Battlefield, I know I'm a small channel, which I'm not gonna get any traction for a while, but eventually I will. And when they watch this video, I want to see in a Mexican-American war. You can make a war. You can make a shit, guys. Y'all can make a Battlefield or a Call of Duty just dedicated to the Pacific side. Maybe have the U.S. hopping on each and every island that we took. You know, when we took Iwo Jima and we took Midway, when we started taking the islands. You know, maybe focus a game just on that. Or you know, the Japanese-Russian war in 1905. I think that would be really, really interesting to be able to use older guns and stuff like that. You know, people have already came out with a Civil War game, or come out with a badass Civil War game. Come out with a badass Civil War game. Come out with a badass French Revolution game. I think that would be dope. Maybe you don't have guns. If you do have guns, you know, you have a pistol, you have a musket or whatever like that. You have cannons and stuff, but wouldn't that be cool to, you know, or have the Napoleon Wars or something, you know, guys? Like, there's stuff that you can do to keep things interesting. You don't, I feel like we keep playing the same game. You know, they'll go to modern times, they may go into the future, and then World War II. And then they'll go to modern times, and then they'll go to current times, and then they go World War II. And it's just a cycle of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it's the same thing all the time. And it's like, I want something a little different. You're going to give me a Call of Duty, if you're going to give me a Battlefield, mix it up. Mix it up. Maybe go a little bit further back. Just try it. You've been trying the same thing for all these years, and sometimes it works, sometimes it... I think people are done with World War II games. You've already done them all. It's over with. Do another one. Call of Duty, come out with a World War I game. Let's see how it is compared to Battlefield. Is it going to be better? It's probably going to be worse. Let's be real. Come out with another Civil War game. It's 2022. The last time a Civil War game came out was what? Like on like console. So like PlayStation, Xbox, at the time GameCube. So I mean, guys, it's for real. It's really like that. I want to see something different. I've been seeing the same shit. And if I'm going to buy another Battlefield, if I'm going to buy another Call of Duty, it needs to pique my interest. I'm tired of playing the same game. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what we've all been playing. We've really all just been playing the same game, just in updated form. So, if y'all are listening, producers, graphic designers, whoever position y'all are in, you need to spice it up if you want to keep people interested. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely need to do that. I think that I think other than that, guys, I think those games are okay. I think they're fine. I think they're good games, or alright games. It's just, I've seen them since I was a kid. I want to see something more different, and that's what I liked about Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 was different. It was different, bro, and it was actually something that I was interested in. They actually went back and said, hey, I mean World War I was gruesome, bro. So it's like, it always baffled me when it was like, why haven't they came out with a game for this yet? Because it would be awesome, and when they did, it is awesome. It's an awesome game. So I want to see an American Civil War. I want to see maybe some Napoleon Wars, because Napoleon Wars, I think that would be a great game. Just focus on Napoleon taking on all the other countries. I mean, he did it over a span of years, and they kept whooping his ass. I mean, he kept whooping their ass over and over and over and over again. Russia got the ass whooped. Everyone, Austrian Hungary Empire got the ass whooped. Everyone was getting their ass whooped, bro, by fucking France back then. The UK, everyone, Italy, doesn't matter. Everyone was getting their ass whooped. So yeah, guys, I'm definitely. Oh, this is kind of. Maybe I'll end the video just right here, just looking into this. But yeah, guys, so that's what I want to see. I want to see something different. But hey guys, I appreciate y'all coming out and watching another one of my morning rides on a whatever path, dirt trails, sidewalk, little trails. I enjoy coming out and doing this, guys. It's really beautiful in the morning. So I appreciate all of y'all. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video.